Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to the art room. I want to go over a couple of things that you will need to know when you come to art. The first thing I want you to know is that when you come in the art room, you're going to follow the purple line with your entire class, keeping your hands and your feet to yourself until you get to the very end. With a zero voice, stop right here by the art store table. This table is where I keep all of the supplies that you're going to need to pick up on your way to your seat. The art store is where I keep supplies that you need for each class. When you come in on the purple line, you're going to stop at the very end right there and wait for me to tell you what you need. I'll always put the supplies that you need in front of your grade's pencil marker. You all have brand new table artists. If you look up above your table, you're going to see your new artist with a color background around them that matches the exact same bucket at your table. So if you're sitting at the green table, your new artist's name is James Rizzi. I will call this table the Rizzi table. The purple table is Pablo Picasso. I will call this table the Picasso table. The table with the blue bucket is the Sandra Silberswig table. This name is a little hard to say, but we will get the hang of it. The last name is Silberswig, so this will be the Silberswig table. With the red bucket is the Romero Brito table. I will call this table the Brito table. The table with the orange bucket is the Lucy Sparrow table. I will call this table the Sparrow table. The table with the yellow bucket is the Henry Rousseau table. I will call this table the Rousseau table. We have two different places that we keep our artwork when it's not finished. If it's wet, we're going to put it on the drying rack. It is Seat 2's job to take care of wet artwork. We always put our artwork down on the bottom, starting at the back to the front, and when one is full, that person can put the next tray down so that the person after them doesn't have to juggle with their hands. Right here, we have table folders. Each grade has their own folder marked with your class code. That's where your class will always keep all of your table folders for all of your dry artwork. Above the table folder shelf, you can see something kind of fun. Some purple tickets here. You earn purple tickets for following the rules of the art room. The rules of the art room are right next to our purple tickets. I call these the way of the art room. In the art room, we work together and we follow directions. We lift each other up. That means that we are kind to one another and we say positive things. We live green. That means that we make sure that we throw paper away in the recycle bin and all other garbage goes in the garbage can. We are unique and we have fun and we take pride in our work. Here next to our way of the art room is my Mona Lisa. If I ever want your attention, I'm going to say to you, show me Mona Lisa. That means that I want your eyes on me, just like her eyes are on the speaker. I want a quiet mouth, just like her mouth is closed. And I want a calm body, just like her body is not moving. That lets me know that you're ready to hear what I have to say. If you follow all of these rules, I will tell you that you can go and get a purple ticket. You'll come here and get a ticket for yourself, and you may now use any one of my rainbow pens to fill out your purple ticket. You don't have to use the ones at your table if you don't want to. At the end of class, when we line up, you're going to put your purple ticket into your grade's bucket. I will pick one person, one ticket for your whole grade. If I pick your ticket, you get to choose a prize. I will write the person who is the winner for your grade on this chart right here next to my chalkboard. So if you walk in and you see your name written up here, you get to pick a prize. I have a brand new, beautiful prize box. This box is going to hold anything that you might want to choose for a prize. You can see I've got lots of fun new stuff in there. You might have noticed that you have a number on the back of your chair. Either 1, 2, 3, or 4. That number tells you what job you have to do at the end of art class. If you're a seat 2 person, you're in charge of putting away the artwork. If it's dry artwork, you're in charge of your table folder and putting it back on the shelf. If it's wet artwork, you're going to put it on the drying rack. Seat 3 is in charge of cleaning tools. That means that you might need to get clean water and clean paint brushes. If you're a seat 3 person, you're going to come to this side of the sink to clean anything that we may have used that was messy. So you might be in charge of getting clean water and cleaning your brushes and bringing it back to the tray. Seat 4 is in charge of making sure that everyone is able to wash their hands and washes the table. Seat 4 would come to this side of the sink to get a blue rag out of the sink and bring it to the table so everybody can wash their hands and they can wash the table. Dry rags are hanging next to the paper towel dispensers. These are used to dry the table off. The first person done with their job can dry the table. There might be times that you're done with your project early. If you're done early, I might tell you that you are welcome to do a free art activity. This is our free art area. It has lots of different supplies that you can use, but it is important that you put it back where you got it from so that other people can find it easily. Everything is labeled. Masks, crown stencils, big paper for masks, yarn and punchers so that you can make your masks, colored pencils and sharpeners, crayons, markers, art games, dice for the dice games, extra materials and free draw paper, and clipboards and dry erase materials. Anything that you take from here, you need to make sure you put back in the right spot. If you want to use a how to draw book, I moved those. They are now on the back counter right here. In the front of the room, you also have a choice for free art of looking at books. You are more than welcome to look at any of these books, and if you want something from on the chalkboard, that's fine with me, but I do need you to put it back on the chalkboard if that's where you got it from. Books should only be read on the carpet. Never bring books to tables because they could get messy. The art gallery is full of empty frames. You can put submissions of your artwork into my art gallery submission bin, which is right over here. And I am going to have 4th graders select artwork to put up in the art gallery. This is going to be a 4th grader's job. The 4th graders are going to get to decide if your artwork is filled well enough to go up in the gallery. This means that you have to have your paper filled all the way, colorful, and using all of the paper so that there's not a lot of white space anymore. You might have also noticed that this is where our pencil sharpening station is now. The pencil sharpening station is going to be a job for the 4th graders as well. You should never come over here and use this pencil sharpener during class. You are welcome to come and get a sharp pencil if you need to fix a broken pencil at your table, but you may not come over here and sharpen during class. That's going to be a 4th grader's job. I also have our finger flashlights right underneath here. These are only to be used on days that we have sketchbook days. This is not something you may use for free art, but I wanted you to see that I did move all of this stuff right next to the second grade table.